Okay, let me get this out the way. So I wanted to make this because I thought about a lot of different folks and their stances. And I thought there's got to be an edgelord continuum, isn't there? The edgelord continuum, at least for online folks, kind of ranges from this doesn't have to go from left to right or any sort of ridiculous nonsense like that. But what I would say is that it's just more of a continuum. I think it's just a kind of continuous. I'm not even going to say the shape, but there's a wide range of folks who are just these edge lords that promote these very wackadoodle type beliefs. The folks like the anti-theists who are completely against religion, but we don't want to destroy churches, at least nowadays. It's funny how Vosh will say Mo Uyghurs, this and that, but will also say Christianity is the reason the world is being destroyed. And he doesn't really care for Islam either, I think it's not, sorry for using the word interesting. I use that too much, but I think it would be a good exercise for folks to understand that there are a lot of edge lords out there that do it more for the memes than actually give a shit about what they, or actually believe what they believe, or that thinking that they will have any actual power to, include their ideas. So anti-theist is where I'm going to start first. The folks that will say, well, it's awful what's happening to Uyghurs, or the Uyghurs, however we even pronounce it. But I don't like religion either. And they will love science. And you'll have people like Jason Unruh, who will say, it's scary that that they'll create memories and then scientists are able to get rid of those memories. That's scary. And it's like, once again, it's like, I still believe in science, but it's capitalism that I don't believe. And I can believe that to a point, but come on, man. You think that a socialist country wouldn't do that? Come on, man. Of course they would. But you would say that it's to defend the motherland and all that sort of thing. That's fine. Just be honest about it, though. Just be honest. And say, yeah, it's okay when we do it. Just say that. Don't try to front and be like, oh, well, it's evil because capitalism. It's like, look, I get it. I don't really care for capitalism either. But to simplify it and just say, well, and anyway, I'll move on from that. So let's move on to like your, let's see. It's interesting thing about with these edgelords. I mean, I encourage you to type in the comments other edgelord groups or edgelord larpers. I think that another one I think would be pagans. It's like, yeah, Varg, well, you know what? I pissed off enough people what saying what Varg did, but yeah, he's definitely an edgelord who did burn down a church and did murder somebody. And, now he's out in France with his wife and what is it, 8 or 9 kids? So, in terms of edgelord, I'm just gonna be careful. I've made enough of a fool of myself. But another group of folks that are edgelords, I think, that are just LARPers that ultimately just, you can tell that they listen to My Chemical Romance too much, probably or something. Are the anti-natalists, the ones who are like, well, if humans stop reproducing, then we'll all just die and robots will come and whatnot. This is kind of in line somewhat. There's an intersectionality with the anti-natalists and MGTOWs. MGTOWs want the same thing. They're just like, well, maybe we shouldn't have kids because women are evil and hypergamy and all these other fei hua terms that they use, and once robots come along, it's going to be great. And of course, the thing is, robots will probably be just as screwed up as we are because we will have created them. So they're of us, and they'll be just as messed up as we are because we didn't think through or whatever the case may be. So no, I don't really agree with that Fei Hua. If I'm being honest with you, I don't. But anyway, so there's that. So you have those group of folks. And then I think the last group of edgelords are the conformists. Now, like I say, there are many, many other groups, but these are, I'm hitting the highlights here. These are like, big road signs. There are plenty of other edgelords that exist out there that LARP. Your wignats who think somehow, Mo white ethno state or whatever. But I think that those are folks that are well known. I'm trying to hit some of the other folks. The last ones, I would say, in this kind of ranty, cringy, schizo video are the conformists. The conformists who say, well, actually, now that Biden's in office, he's probably going to do some good stuff. Even though the bombings happen, even though, the camps are still open for the kids and whatnot, he's making it better, folks. He's doing things, he's on the right track, And I think these types of conformists to the current system are saying things like, such as Vosh did yesterday, which is galaxy brain type stuff, where he'll say, oh, well, South Korea was a dictatorship and whatnot. But he'll say, interestingly enough, that, yeah, Korea should be united under the South Korean government. Bruh. Oh, my goodness. I mean, just... Oh, man. I'm telling y'all, I got at least 12 or 13 little clips of him in between that conversation with that Mel or whoever it is, the transgender gal. Apparently she's Korean. Oh my goodness. There are so many clips. And I will try to be fair. I'll try to be good faith, and I will leave out the ones that are jokes or that they are LARPing, such as where he dabbed on where he said basically is that, Korea was attacked by the US or something like that, and he dabbed or crossed the 38th parallel. I was like, holy shit, man, And then, of course, he turned around and was like, well, actually, this person is abusive. This person is manipulating people. And he spent a good, 20 or 30 minutes discussing how, oh, my God, see what she did there? Oh, she's trying to make herself look like a victim. Oh, my goodness. It's just like, bruh, what are you doing? Holy shit. I mean, oh, man. You know what? But I'll wait for those clips. I'll wait for the clips. The clips are going to be, oh, they're going to be primo. Don't worry. But I'm going to upload some here on Uncle Thomas, and some are going to be on Uncle Thomas too. So I hope y'all enjoy. I hate to big it up like that, but holy crap. He went super duper. Woo. He went mask off. He went completely mask off, But yeah. The edgelord continuum, includes all these types of folks. The extreme folks who want to completely change society versus the extreme conformists who are just like, well, actually, a business should be able to do whatever it wants. It's a private company. Now, that's like saying that if they have a private security force and they want to take over your land or whatever, well, that's okay. They're a private business. They're a private entity. They should be able to do what they want. Now, of course, some liberals out there who are just like, well, actually, there should be limits on that, and what they should do. No, the fact that you say that they should be able to do what they want and they should be able to kick out whoever they want, you don't get to choose lines. You don't get to, in my opinion. You don't get to. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that long schizo sort of video. I will be putting out another video, hopefully today, that's going to be a little more structured. And I hope y'all enjoy that. See you later, and bye-bye.